Looking now at some numbers for Anthony Simons.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Halliburton in the backcourt. Nembhard to his son. Siakam is out there with Kelly Oubre, and it's Tucker in at center. And for the Celtics. And in the front court, Brown and Tatum. Anthony Simons out there with Derek White, and it's Claxton in at the 5. Clark, it's tough to wear down either team in this matchup because of their...
And Kevin, you've got to give both front offices a ton of credit. I mean, you got to find guys and try to be economical about it, and they need to be able to play important minutes for you. It's a little more art than science, and kudos to both of these front offices.
Now here's White. Claxton the pass to Brown. Six to shoot. Fades back. It's rebounded by Tyrese Halliburton. Oubre outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Oubre's got the first points up on the board here for the Pacers. And here's Boston. And White kicks to Brown. And the layup falls.
Strong and explosive Jaylen Brown is a tough matchup in the painted area.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Last time they met was in Indiana.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And you know what? If you're not going to outwork your opposition, then you typically are going to get outplayed.
For the Celtics, they come into this one following a loss to the Hornets in Charlotte. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And each season, GA, it seems like Anthony Simons is given more and more responsibility.
And you can understand why. He's proven to be a versatile scorer, and now we're seeing him take the next step with his playmaking.
The first free throw is good.
And on the court, Simons is like a lightning bolt of energy. He hustles hard and just puts in the sweat to outwork the other team.
And Simons drops them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla. Now, we spoke about the problems that Pascal Siakam brings to the table, and he told me Pascal is so good with room to operate, you need to find him in transition and take away space when he has the ball. Of course, that's easier said than done. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. And here is Simons, following the three-pointer by Siakam. Simons, the pass to Tatum. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
A 3 of his own for Tatum. That is how you respond.
Halliburton kicks to Siakam. And Nembhard has it in the corner. Shoots over Simons. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Brown outside. Claxton sets the screen for Brown. And it's off from three-point range. The Pacers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. It's Nembhard on the wing, guarded by Tatum. Down low. Pass to Tucker. The 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
You got to give them an A for effort. Just fell a little bit short in that one.
Yeah, they were really close right there. Just couldn't string together a few key plays to help get them over the top for the win.
Now here's Tatum. He had a 36-point outing in the last game against Charlotte. Takes the three. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Tucker. Offline with his three. The Celtics have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Oubre against Brown. Oubre pulls it in.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Tucker finds Halliburton. Nembhard with it. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Shoots the three. Indiana again missing. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. And a fast break now for the Celtics.
Indiana foul. Tucker. First personal foul.
GA, we are right in the thick of the season. What's an overlooked challenge for these players right now?
Staying fresh. You have to take care of your body and your mind. That'll pay dividends in the stretch run.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And he sinks the second. These Indiana Pacers play at one of the quickest paces of any team in the NBA.
Yeah, I love the fact that it's quite fitting considering the nickname, Indiana Pacers. And they do set the pace. They love to push that rock, and they do it relentlessly. Catching you before your defense can get set. It's a beautiful way to play. Tell you what, though, you got to be in great shape to make it work.
And let's take a look at some numbers for Jason Tatum. 6th in scoring, and his playmaking ability, unquestioned, one of the top 15 assist men in our league.
And as you said, #1 in steals this season. He's the sneakiest ball hawk in the league right now. Hide everything you've got because he's coming after you. Indiana trailing here. Halliburton passes to Tucker. Now Nembhard. Oubre outside. Inside. Here's Siakam. Outside for Halliburton. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. For Indiana, they come into this one following a loss to the Cavaliers.
Yeah, and the second chance points, guys, mean a lot over the course of a game. And they just had so few opportunities. And I think that was their Achilles heel.
Yeah, I agree. Hard to win games when every offensive possession is one shot, then a jog back the other way to play defense.
Personal foul.
What a display of quickness there. If you need to get out and run, Siakam's your guy.
Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
After exploding onto the NBA radar in 2019, Siakam Clark has been a sure thing on offense.
Well, you know what you're going to get from Pascal Siakam. I mean, whether it's in the open floor or in the half-court sets, he's a guy you can count on delivering when you give him the ball in those situations. His offense never takes a night off.
Now Simons, after Jaylen Brown's three-pointer that didn't go. Oh, Claxton in position, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Nembhard, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Jason Tatum. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he's been terrific, guys. I mean, the percentage right around 86%, so no doubt he's pleased with that.
You know, there's been some improvement in his free throw shooting this year. His percentage has taken a little jump compared to last season.
That free throw good from Nembhard. The Celtics making a switch here. Tillman's checked in. And he makes both free throws. And here is Simons. Boy, he just disappeared against Charlotte, and they really needed him. Pass to Tillman. And the turnover again by Boston. And a look now at our 2K leaderboard to see which wingmen have come away with the most steals over the past month. Fifth is Kelly Oubre.
I mean, if you're an opposing small forward, this could also be called a list of the league's most annoying players. I mean, they will be in your jersey all night when you're up against them.
They are an elite group of defenders. I mean, they don't just make it difficult for opposing small forwards. They pester entire teams with their activity, jumping in the passing lanes, being active with their hands and feet. Very impressive defensively.
Oh, that's offensive interference.
No basket.
Celtics trail by 4. Now, here's Simons. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now. No good on the three.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Halliburton finds Nembhard. Three-pointer. Trains it from beyond the arc. Nembhard's got 7.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Brown outside. Back to Simons. Will it go? The shot's good. Brown making the play. He has 5.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now, here is Halliburton. He's coming off a 37-point game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
And a lot of those points came at the free throw line. Really because of his aggression. He was playing the game with force, always catching his man on his heels.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
Halliburton for 3. A rebound by Simons. Simons has got the ball here for the Celtics. Trailing by 2. Beyond the arc. The Pacers pull it in.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Nembhard. Tillman grabs the miss. And here's Boston. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, coming out of high school at 6'0", Derek White didn't receive any full scholarship offers. He says it was humbling, but it drove me to get better. Each time you have the doubters, you just put a little chip on your shoulder. The 29th pick overall in 2017 has come a long way. Kevin, those chips are still there.
You're so right, David. Thanks. He's become a heck of a player. Now, Halliburton, after Jaylen Brown's three-pointer that didn't go. Clock at 6. Halliburton feeling it out a bit from past the arc. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And a new group in for the Celtics. Walsh is checked in. Max Strus comes in for Brown. Cooper, he's checked in for Anthony Simons. And it's Pritchard in for White. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Mays checked in. Walker comes in for Pascal Siakam. Aaron Nesmith has checked in for Oubre. And it's Benedict Mathurin in for Andrew Nembhard. Celtics trail by 5. Here's Pritchard. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. No one covering.
You know, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home. Park that fadeaway. Take the shot that's available.
Here's Halliburton after the basket by Boston. Here's Nesmith. It's rebounded by Walsh.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down. And you know he's finishing when he gets that close. Count it.
The Pacers shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Halliburton passes to Nesmith. Mathurin against Cooper. And a wide open look for Mathurin. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Mathurin, so dangerous. He can score from any place on the floor.
Now Strus. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Here's Pritchard. To the inside. Tillman drops in the layup for 2.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Indiana leading. Halliburton with it. He averages over 27 points a game and seems to always find a way to score. And the layup's good off the glass. Halliburton's got 5 now.
Very good composure and control that time by Halliburton, not allowing that physical defense to affect his shot at all.
Here's Pritchard. For the 3. Walker with the rebound. Pacers leading by 3. Halliburton outside. Here's May. Still without a basket. No good on the fadeaway. Celtics have gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first.
2 minutes.
Poked loose. 1:53 left in the first quarter of the game. Bucket is good. And now a 5-point Pacer lead. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Indiana?
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
First personal foul, third team foul.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
At the line for 2 shots.
And that one misses. T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Halliburton. And he's good on the second. 1:35 left to play in the first quarter. And here's McConnell. Pass to Mathurin. There's the pick. Lets it go from deep. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. Mathurin's got 5 points so far.
And with each made three, Mathurin's confidence rises, an encouraging sign.
Cooper the pass to Pritchard. 1:10 left to play here in the first. Pulls up, high post. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
And, you know, time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, guys, but if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly a point of emphasis.
Now here's Walker. Hasn't made one yet. 43 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Pritchard. He's covered by McConnell. Now, here's Strus. Shot clock at 5. Here's Tillman. Plays it up and banks it in.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Outside Mathurin. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
As a matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the stripe. He was feeling it. And, you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
Free throw off from Mathurin. Here's Hauser. And so it's the Indiana Pacers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll return shortly. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Pacers?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Pacers leading by 7. They've got Jason Tatum. He's out there with Nicholas Claxton. And it's Hauser in at the 2. That's the Boston 5. Outside Mathurin. Here's Hauser, defended by Mathurin. Rejected by Walker.
An impactful defender. The young forward Walker is good at reading shooters and just stifling their offense.
And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. What are some of the tricks of the trade in that regard?
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength A lot goes into it. Also, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. That free throw, good from Nembhard. And both free throws good for Nembhard. Celtics trail by 9. Simons surveying the D. Knocked away. Here's May. Claxton covering. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Indiana Pacers. On Saturday, they'll be facing Drew Holiday and the Portland Trail Blazers. Then on Monday, they'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks.
And that game against Houston, they'll need to be at their best for this contest. Anything short of excellence, and they'll be in for a rough ride.
First one falls for.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And doing a good job from the line here in the second quarter.
Now Simons. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Count it.
And you make it easy on Simons when you leave someone that wide open. He's always looking to make the extra pass.
McConnell with it. Nothing on the board. Here's May. Pass to Walker. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Claxton. Celtics trail by 9. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And it's May missing. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Pass to Hauser. Jacks up a 3. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And that's what you want to see. Good, fundamental, sound basketball with the bounce pass.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency. Across the board, the numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
Shot's good by Walker.
And Walker with the size and strength to straight up move you out of his way.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Back to Simons. Up top, Tatum. Shot clock at 6. The Celtics need to get a shot off. It's blocked. Now Mathurin. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland. Walker a screen on Simons. Floats it up for Walker. Claxton with the steal. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Hey, Boston, let's get loud for Celtics Entertainment. Get loud, fans, on the court is your high squad. It's time for T-shirts.
He's checked in for Boston. Siakam is checked in for the Pacers. Halliburton comes in for T.J. McConnell. And so here is Indiana. They've led by as many as 11 points. Indiana moving it around. Here's Nembhard. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And it took them a while to find their touch at the line, but they have been red hot here in the second quarter.
Pacers have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
That one is off. Boston making a switch here. Strus is checked in. And the second free throw, good. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Outside, Simons lets the 3 fly. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Yeah, they've got a lot of terrain to make up, and shooting the 3 ball more consistently like they are now should help them do just that.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Pacers obviously pushed the fast break. Tyrese Halliburton says the emphasis is getting outlets and running, playing fast. That's a good identity to have. It's a team that people want to play for, and it's a style you don't want to play against. You've got to be ready to play us. Kevin, the idea is for them to wear you down.
They fly, David. Baseline to baseline. They can really go. Here's Tatum, following the score by Tyrese Halliburton. 4 on the shot clock. Emphatic finish by Tatum.
The athletic prowess of Tatum on full display. What a move to the bucket.
And here's Halliburton. He has 7. Here's May. Pass to Nembhard. No good from outside.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Now, here's Strus. He has yet to score. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. The Pacers have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Halliburton against Simon. Left side, Halliburton. And May gets it to go.
3.
May's got 7.
Nice feed from Halliburton. He's really putting in the work to become an outstanding passer.
Pass to Cooper. Here's Tatum. Paxton a screen on Siakam. Tatum. The rebound by May. Pacers leading by 5. Walker taking his time here. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Nick Claxton.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
For Indiana, they have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. And he makes the first. Boston making some changes. Jaylen Brown comes in for Nicholas Claxton. And Derek White subbed in for Anthony Simons. Then for the Pacers, Oubre's checked in for Walker. And Shepard subbed in for Andrew Nembhard. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
Pacers leading by 6. Oubre outside. Siakam sets a screen for Halliburton. His 3-pointers off the mark. For Boston, they've gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. And here's Tatum for 3. The 3 is drilled by Tatum.
Well, I like how Tatum had his hands up and ready to go on that catch and shoot. Well done.
For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Oubre passes to Shepard. Siakam outside. Lets it go with a 3. It's good from Shepard on the assist by Siakam. Shepard's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Here they come, it's Celtics Entertainment.
Tillman, he's checked in for Tatum. And Indiana with a change here, too. Tucker's checked in. White against Halliburton. Halliburton with the steal. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Seems like Halliburton is always looking to do a little more, always making the extra effort. That's fairly rare.
Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
First free throw is good.
You love the seemingly endless energy that Halliburton gives his team. Always pushing himself to deliver his best effort on every play, every day.
Halliburton hits them both. Tyrese Halliburton is flat out special, Clark. Yeah, you say it all the time. He is an absolute machine on offense.
He really is an orchestrator, a maestro of platinum-level capability. His turnover numbers, outstanding. He's a guy that flirts with the 50, 40, 90 shooting splits and is going to lead the league in assists, I think, a better part of his career going forward. That's how good he is.
The three. Boston grabs the miss.
This shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Halliburton against White. Pass to Cooper. And he gets the whistle. Two free throws coming up. It's going to be on Siakam.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Boston making some changes. Walsh is checked in. And it's Pritchard in for White. And a change for the Pacers. Neesmith, he's checked in for Oubre. Good on the second free throw. Now, here is Halliburton. 9 points in the game so far. Siakam outside. Now, here is Halliburton. He's tightly guarded. Just 5 to shoot. Puts it up. Tillman grabs the miss. Tillman's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pritchard passes to Cooper. Fires the 3. The rebound by Halliburton. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Indiana. They've led by as many as 11 points. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And right there, you see the impact of Siakam's length. So tough to defend once he gets to his spots.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
Siakam, 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
A big man who can score, rebound, and pass. This is why Siakam has become a huge piece of this team.
Siakam hits them both. Here's Cooper. 20 points for him last game against the Hornets in Charlotte. Pass to Walsh. They set the screen. Tipped away. One-on-one here. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Defensive foul.
Outstanding concentration and control right there by Halliburton. An and one opportunity.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Hey, you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he attacked, got to the line a bunch, and cashed in on his chances. And I think it's clear he's gotten better in that department since last season. I mean, he looks a lot more comfortable at the line now, and he's getting better results.
And the free throw, no good. And the league clearly focused on making regular season games matter. Right? You think more steps are coming?
Well, let's give the league credit because they've left no stone unturned. The play-in, the in-season tournament, the 65 games rule, all implemented with that in mind.
So it's the Pacers now after the basket by Boston. Halliburton with it.
Now we get a chance to look at Tyrese Halliburton. His last 10 games have been exceptional, averaging around 26 points per, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds. And his playmaking really stands out, making his teammates better offensively with his terrific passing.
Yeah, he's outstanding at controlling the tempo. I mean, keeps the ball moving and, of course, finds the open man.
And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. Here's Cooper. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth dance team.
And now we've got a chance to check out multiple seasons of assist numbers. And what has been the trend for Tyrese Halliburton?
And the trend that he's going through with his assist numbers dropping over the past few years isn't a good one. I don't want to say he's become a more selfish player because that's too harsh, but he's become a little too concerned about finding his own shot rather than creating for his teammates. He may want to rethink that.
So it's Boston now. It's a 10-point game. And there's the foul. It's on Peyton Pritchard. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Now Halliburton. 12 points for him. Pass to Shepard. Launches it. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Shepard's got the lead up to 13 now for the Pacers. The Celtics have gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. To the middle. Here's Pritchard. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And on the season, he's just a shade under 80 from the line. I'll bet he'd like to get that up over that mark.
Guys, he is close to where he was last year in that category, but his numbers are still down just a skosh.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time. And here's Halliburton. Pass to Neesmith. Shepard with the ball. Good, nice job down low. Shepard's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Now, here's Strus. Still yet to score. Here's Tillman. Five to shoot.
2 minutes remaining.
Lets it go from the wing.
2 minutes.
Pass to Walsh. Here's Pritchard. Sinks the three-pointer. Pritchard's got 9.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, which should help them cut into that deficit.
Pacers leading by 10. Halliburton outside. Shepard the pass to Neesmith. Some nice passing here by Indiana. To the paint, trying to find Halliburton, and gets it to him. And Tucker has it in the corner. A three-pointer, no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Pass to Tillman. Here's the three. And again, Boston with the triple. 1:06 left in the first half. Shepard with the ball. He's got 8. Junior sets the screen for Halliburton. Inside. And Tucker slams it in.
He's so dangerous in the pick and roll. Halliburton beating the defense with that pass right there.
Celtics trail by 9. 46 seconds left in the first half. Strus fires from way outside. It's rebounded by Indiana. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Now Tucker. Last game he had 10 points. Smith outside. 6 on the shot clock. to the right side. Launches a three. Neesmith can't get it to go. The Celtics shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Strus passes to Pritchard. Pass to Tillman. The tray. That one doesn't go. And so it's Indiana in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Coach Carlisle with me. Rick, a tremendous first half offensively. What pleased you about the team's effort?
Our pace is good. You know, we're making a good effort defensively, but they're starting to hit some shots, so we're going to have to keep it tightened up.
We'll see what happens as the game continues. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Big Diesel, Kenny the Jet, Ernie Johnson here. But before we dive into the scintillating analysis of the first half, let's check out the power rankings. Now, fellas, what is it that separates these teams at the top of the power rankings?
Well, we all know you have to have star power, but a lot of it has to do with how much the others are contributing.
Man, I hate that term. Calling them the other devalues their impact, Shaq.
You're just saying that because you were a great other.
Hey, be nice.
I said he was a great other.
Let's
Ernie.
put this behind us and turn the other cheek, if you will. See what I did there, Shaq?
I see.
It's a gift. And looking back on that first half, it certainly hasn't gone as planned for the Celtics.
They can't keep fouling like this. It's sloppy out there. The difference in this game comes down to the amount of free throws they're giving up. Sure, they need to stay aggressive on the defensive end, but you got to play without fouling.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you, 2 quarters in the books. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Pacers leading by 9. Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. Halliburton in the backcourt. Nembhard to his side. Siakam is out there with Junior. And it's Oubre in at the 3. Now here's Tucker over Claxton. Tucker can't get it to go.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Outside. To Claxton. Simon's up top, covered by Siakam. 6 to shoot. Back to Claxton. Claxton sets the screen for White, and he makes good on his first shot of the game. White's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Celtics. Siakam kicks it to Tucker. Tucker a screen to the middle. And Siakam has it in the corner. Over Tatum. Siakam misses.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Outside White. And the 3 off target. Pacers leading by 7. At the elbow, it's Junior. Takes it off the glass. Tucker's got his second basket of the game.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Now here's White. White with another miss.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Floats it up for Junior. And taken away by Brown. Simons against Siakam. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And also, they're in the top half of the league in second chance points. A little room for improvement. Maybe just sending an extra guy to the glass would do it.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And the first one drops. And so he hits both. Pacers leading by 7. Halliburton passes to Tucker. Back to Halliburton. Siakam against Tatum. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
All right, let's check out stats for Kelly Oubre. How's the last month of basketball been for him? He's averaging about 7 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And there isn't much to write home about with his numbers. I think he'd like to up his contributions.
Yeah, but you got to earn that chance. I mean, you get what you earn. His numbers are fine, but he's not going to get a lot more floor time unless he turns it up a notch.
Siakam hits them both. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Outside, Simons. And he banks in the layup. Simons has got 4 this quarter.
And while he's not the biggest guy in the world, Simons will battle and make some tough shots like that one.
Now, here's Tucker. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Indiana again missing. And so White will bring it up for Boston. They trail by 7. Tatum finds White. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. The kick out to Tatum. Off target from three-point range. Pacers leading by 7. Pass to Halliburton. Pocket 6. Rebounded by the Celtics. Claxton's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
And White kicks to Simons. Pass to Brown. Now here's White. Outside, Simons. Misses the 3. For Indiana, they've gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. And here's Tucker. Now Nembhard. Here's Siakam. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
I'm just so impressed with Siakam's offensive improvement over the years. I mean, he's mastering the ability to play in attack mode.
Nice work at the line so far, going 5 for 5.
And he's kept this percentage at a decent level, right around 74.
They throw good. Siakam. And some changes here for the Celtics. Hauser's checked in, and it's Cooper in for White. Indiana also making some changes. May's checked in, and it's Benedict Mathurin in for Halliburton. So we get them both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about.
All right, fans, it's stand time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching. Dancing the scene.
And Indiana making a change here. Who's checked in. Now let's jump over to the 2K leaderboard to get an idea of which big men have been this season's most elite low-post scoring threats. Second is Jason Tatum.
You know, there are different styles among those big men, but they have one thing very much in common. They can dominate offensively. Face up or back to the basket, they can get it done.
Which is what makes that such an interesting collection of players for me. So much contrast in their methods, but success all around. It goes to show how many different ways there are to get it done in the post.
That bucket in no time at all. Tatum's got 11 points.
This is why Tatum is a superstar. His confidence in shooting the ball right away, quick release, money.
Here's Nembhard, 10 points for him. And here's Walker outside. Indiana again missing. Celtics trail by 6. Round with it. Mathurin picks him up. And he uses the glass on the layup. Brown's got his second bucket.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Nembhard the pass to Mathurin. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game.
And still early in the period, and they're only one foul away from being over the limit.
Here's Nembhard. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Walker against Cooper. Nice move. And it's good on the way in. And now just a 2-point Pacer lead.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
There's a good screen. Mathurin for 3. Drills it from outside. 10 points for him.
And for a classic two-guard like Mathurin, you have to knock down threes with consistency.
Walker against Cooper. Right side Tatum. The Pacers pull it in. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And Nembhard has it in the corner. Pass to May. And that one good.
An absolute bully in the lane. Nothing the smaller defender could do there.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for the Pacers. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Pacers.
Yeah, and they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Here's Cooper. 6 points for him. Pass to Hauser. Down low. Tatum down low. Covered by Oubre. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for Indiana. They're leading by 8. Here's Mathurin. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
What a motor. Mathurin can go all night, and he has. What a performance.
Cooper the pass to Hauser. Brown kicks to Tatum. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
And top 10 in fewest turnovers per game. That just tells you this is a group that values taking care of the ball.
And talking again about their fast break offense, that's a big part of what they do. They like to catch teams off guard, not giving the opposing defense a chance to get set. And the first one at the line is good. Boston making some changes. Walsh is checked in. And it's Pritchard in for Tatum. Aaron Nesmith has checked in for Indiana. Good on both.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Now, here's McConnell. No scoring in this one. Mathurin for 3. A second chance effort. And May gets it to go.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Round the pass to Cooper. Here's Walsh. Pass to Pritchard. From outside, off the mark. Pacers leading by 10. Here's Nesmith. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And Clark, as we watch Aaron Nesmith, he was such a great shooter in college, and it took him a while to find his stroke in the NBA.
And you know what, Kevin? Nothing really surprising about that. Most players struggle to find their game in the NBA, to find their role in the NBA. But Nesmith, he's found his rhythm and his role, and he clearly is dangerous from behind the arc.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And so Nesmith nails both of them. Celtics trail by 12. And Brown now atop the key. Pass to Pritchard. From the arc. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Pritchard's got 12 in the game.
The playmaking of Brown continuing to evolve. Nice dime there.
And here's McConnell. Still scoreless. May passes to Mathurin over Cooper. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Boston shooting around 40% in the third. Maybe settling for some less than ideal looks out there. Indiana leading by 9. Outside, Walker. Now, here's Nesmith. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Here's May. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Rejected by Walker. McConnell with it. To the inside. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Outside, Walker. Shoots over Brown. Shot's good by Walker. Walker's got the lead up to 13 now for the Pacers. The Celtics shooting about 42% so far. Brown deciding where to go with it. Here's Pritchard. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Aaron Nesmith.
3rd team foul.
This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line.
Peyton Pritchard at the line for 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Max Strus is checked in for Boston. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And it's Indiana's ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Outside, Mathurin. And here's Walker outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Walker's got 5 points in the quarter.
And Mathurin proving he can be unselfish, wanting to find his teammates.
Now Brown. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Lays it up off the glass. Brown's got 6.
And very early on, Brown learned how to finish through contact, an essential skill for an NBA player to master.
Here's Mathurin. He's got 12. They set the pick. Down low. Here's May. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. May's got 9 points here in the second half. Celtics trail by 14. Here's Brown. 6 points for him. Pass to Pritchard. To the middle.
Looking here at some numbers for Brown. A strong stretch of play the last 10 games. He's putting up about 14 points a night, 4 assists, and 5 rebounds. Even though his numbers have been more than solid, I think he'll want to step his game up to another level.
Yeah, and you know, on paper, those numbers are terrific. Most players would be thrilled with those numbers, but as good as they are, I know this guy expects more of himself.
And he makes the first. The Pacers making a change here. Smith is checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And here's McConnell. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Mathurin. Smith with a screen on Cooper. Mathurin against Cooper. Fader on the way. It's hauled in by Brown. Celtics trail by 12. 1:53 left here in the third quarter. On the wing, Brown. Over Smith. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Brown's got 6 points in the quarter.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
McConnell finds Mathurin. Smith with a screen on Cooper to the paint. And it's slammed in by Smith.
Smith finishing with power. I like that dunk right there.
And for the Celtics, they're shooting right around 42% from the field since the start of the second half. Smith against Brown. The screen from Brown. The lead now cut to single digits. Pritchard's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Celtics. Now, here's McConnell. Smith outside. Pass to Mathurin. There's 53 seconds left in the third.
13th in steals. They haven't concerned themselves too much with the transition game, but they're still in the top half of the league when it comes to fast break points.
And he's just had one attempt at the line earlier.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
Pretty easy to get excited about Benedict Mathurin's potential. He's got a high motor and a terrific set of athletic skills and the ability to knock it down.
Simons, he's checked in for Boston. White comes in for Pritchard. Junior's checked in for Indiana. Halliburton comes in for T.J. McConnell. And the second free throw, good.
Well, they're doing really good work at the free throw line this half. I think that bodes well for their chances to close this game out.
White the pass to Brown. Simons with the ball. That three off the mark.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
White against Halliburton. 29 seconds left in the third quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Nice job by Halliburton, showing you the toughness that time, going right into that defense and drawing the foul.
Shooting for
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game.
taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
And making the most of their opportunities at the line here in the second half.
Halliburton hits them both. We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Brown with it. 8 points for him. Shakes him. The kick out to Simons. Back to Brown. It's up a 3. Beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing. play to get that ball off in time.
I agree. I mean, and to have the composure to lock in and get off a shot he feels confident about, that's good work.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we'll be right back after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. You've got Anthony Simons, Nicholas Claxton out there with Jason Tatum. Then there's Derek White, and it's Hauser in at the small forward position. That's the Boston Five. Now here's Tatum. Shot clock at 6. It's rebounded by Indiana. Tucker's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Whistle blows, basket is good, so a chance here for a 3-point play.
And give Siakam the hoop and the harm on that one. And since being drafted back in 2016, he's really improved that upper body strength.
Pascal Siakam, one shot.
What's up?
And Siakam, no good on that one. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. 11-point game. Simons is gone, just 2 of 7 from long range. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Off target with his 3.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Here's Hauser. Connects from 3-point range.
Their 3rd 3-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Pass to Nembhard. Now Tucker. Siakam outside. And finished off by Siakam.
And those are 2 loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort.
Simons, the pass to Tatum. Here's Hauser. Fires from deep. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Siakam's got 5 rebounds tonight. And he comes up with the deuce. Siakam's got 10 points in just the second half.
And wiry strong. Siakam just snakes inside and makes a nice play off the contact.
Back to White. Celtics passing it around. 3-pointer. Simons hits it from 3-point range.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Here's Mathurin following the 3-pointer by Boston. Siakam outside. And Boston with the rebound. Tatum's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Outside, Simons. Tatum kicks to Simons. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Tatum down low. Siakam's there. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go. Sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
Cooper, he's checked in for Anthony Simons. And the Pacers also making a change. Walker's checked in for Benedict Mathurin. Pacers leading by 7. Halliburton outside. Pass to Tucker. Back to Walker. Inside. And Tucker slams it in.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Here's Claxton. Here's Hauser. White up top. He's covered by Halliburton. The 3 from Tatum. Pacers with the rebound. They've led by as many as 14 points. It's Nembhard on the wing. White covering. Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
The numbers speak for themselves. Siakam showing great versatility on the offensive end.
Here's Cooper. White looking around. There's the 3. He can't hit that time.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Pass to Walker. Halliburton on the wing. And a wide open look for Siakam. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Well, he had one 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Claxton with it. Now Tatum. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Coming at you with so many ways to get his points. Tatum draws a lot of contact throughout the game. Gets himself to the line.
And the first one drops.
You really like your chances with Tatum at the line. He locks in and focuses on these two.
The Pacers making a change here. Mays checked in. And so he makes both from the line. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. They have a 9-point lead. Siakam looking around. From deep. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
An extra element to Siakam's game. He can really handle the ball and even initiate offense.
Outside, White. Claxton sets the screen for White. Boston, no good that time either.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Halliburton kicks to Siakam. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got 4 assists in the game. Celtics trail by 15. Pass to Hauser. Here's Cooper. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Halliburton against White. Tatum. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And Tatum is really good at bouncing off the defense. Again, playing through contact and knocking down shots despite getting bumped and thumped on his way to the hoop.
And the Celtics making a change here. Brown's checked in. Kelly Oubre's checked in for the Pacers. And the Pacers with possession here. A 12-point game. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard. Cooper against Siakam. Over Cooper. Siakam misses. Boston shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter.
Jason Tatum scores, but also creates for his teammates a sign of his continuing growth as a player.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Pacers leading by 10. Siakam outside. Oubre outside. Back to Nembhard. There's a screen over Cooper. Here's May. Outside for Halliburton. Tips it. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. May's got 19 points.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in as well.
Here's Tatum following the score by Indiana. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Brown. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
And the Celtics with possession here, following the score by Indiana. Now here's Brown. Nembhard covering, and they double up Brown to the inside. And it's White missing.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown. Junior's checked in for Indiana.
Number 33, Devontae Tucker.
Here's Nembhard. He's guarded by Cooper. Oubre, good.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Celtics trail by 17. White the pass to Brown. Outside, White. On the wing, Brown. Nembhard covering. Busted. No good that time either. And it's Indiana's ball. They're on a 17-7 run. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
second.
That one on White.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
Shooting two.
Throw good, Siakam. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Andrew Nembhard. Siakam hits them both.
Boy, is he really getting after it here in the second half, just drawing a ton of fouls.
Pass to Claxton. Now here's Brown from downtown. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Tucker's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Halliburton outside. At 6, driving in, and Halliburton slams it in.
Halliburton, such a special player, and his rush hour handles round out his game.
Celtics trail by 21. Outside, White. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Well, they're playing very smart and efficient basketball this half. Not a single turnover.
Boston making a switch here. Simons is checked in. Pacers leading by 21. Here's Halliburton to the wing right side. For 3, Siakam. The rebound by Simons.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now.
All right, fans, give it up for Celtics Entertainment.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Pascal Siakam.
Hey, guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. Pass to Cooper. There's Brown with the 3.
As well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sand.
There's Brown with the 3. Oubre pulls it in. Oubre's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Mathurin, good.
A young guy who is ready to attack. Mathurin gets the ball and goes straight into his shot.
And White kicks to Simons. Here's Cooper. Brown outside. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful, because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
With a harmonious blend of length and strength,
Siakam has become a dependable interior scoring option.
Here's Cooper. And over the last few years, Clark, we have seen an explosion of talent from Canada.
Tell you what, you go back to the mid-2000s, Steve Nash is winning those back-to-back MVPs. That's certainly part of it, but I really think a generation of players picked up the game, seeing guys like Steve Nash, and then the influx of great Canadian collegiate players going on to NBA success will certainly continue to keep that pipeline going.
Boston shooting about 42% so far.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Pacers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And making up for the loss in the first matchup between these two teams, they gave it all they had to even up this 3-game season series at 1 apiece against the Celtics.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Pascal Siakam.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Now, here is Halliburton after Jaylen Brown's miss. And it's Halliburton penetrating. Siakam kicks to Oubre. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Celtics. 40 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Simons, the pass to Cooper. And here's White. Rejected by Halliburton.
Got to be impressed with Halliburton's defensive instincts there. I mean, able to come away with the rejection. You don't see guards do that a lot.
Now, here's Tucker. T right on him. And it's Mathurin missing. Oubre against Brown. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much. Pascal, you've been getting stops, getting out and running. What is working defensively?
Our energy was where we wanted to be, and that's how we got to play every single night. We can't come in and not play that way, because that's the way we play. So we got to play like that every single night, and it starts with me. You know, like I have to bring my team to that energy level every single night, and you know I'm gonna try my best to do that.
It was successful tonight, man. Congratulations on a big win. Back to you.
Thank you for that, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Pascal Siakam.